What's up, guys? Welcome to 2025 Corvette in Carlisle, where we're going to step inside the Chevrolet tent here to see exactly what they've all brought in. We're going to see all the makes and models, new interior, mix and matches of the seats as well, and a lot of great things underneath this tent. So come on in with me and let's take this ride into the Corvette tent. So as you guys can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Corvettes. Technically 4.5 because one you can't really drive. But let's step on over here to this torch red C8 Stingray first. Can you guys see any differences already? As you can see, we have mismatched seats. This is a new thing that they're actually adding to the 2026 model year for cars. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of it. I am going to let you guys tell me your thoughts on it, but I'm not a huge fan of the two different seats. I think it feels like a mistake. It feels like I just don't get it. But I'm curious on why they came up with this idea. Maybe because they saw people, have. I think there have been a few Corvettes that was on the line lately that they had two different seats and it looked kind of cool. And then some people's like, oh, I would probably end up buying something like that. I'm not interested in that, but some people may be interested in that type of seat mismatch for their Corvettes. But I would love to get you guys' opinion on that. Overall, this is a beautiful C8 Stingray. It has the low wing spoiler right here, which is pretty old at this point. It's been out for a while now, so nothing too crazy about that. Has a 20-spoke factory wheels on it, which is pretty cool with the red calipers. The red calipers definitely match the torch red outside as well. This is a convertible, which I'm willing to put my money on it. This probably is a engine appearance package underneath here, and right now we can't see it because obviously the Chevrolet people are not underneath the tent to really show us and open it up, but I do believe that they probably have the engine appearance package and they will show us that once they get out here tomorrow. And it's not, no, the day is actually Wednesday and it's not the official open up day for Corvette and Carlisle. Here is another little, look at this. Oh, it just snapped. You can't really see it, but this is snapped from the seatbelt. How it snaps up right there. Anyways, it has torch red seatbelts. So the seatbelts are the same. So this is a black seat with red stitching, as you can see right there. Black seat, red stitching, red seat, and it has a new interior screens, as you can see, which is pretty cool. Now, I will admit, I do like the screens inside the car. The new updated screens for 2026 is actually pretty cool. It looks futuristic, and don't get me wrong, I like the screen in 2020 and up to 2025. That was cool too. But it was time for them to make a refresh of some sort of new interior differences. So I do like the new interior for the 2026. Now, I'm not saying you should go out and buy a new 2026 just for the interior, but I do like the new interior, but I don't like the seat. I don't like the seats. It's just not my thing. I'd rather have two seats that look the same, sort of one seat get a look the opposite of the other. It feels like, hey man, just so you know, we ran out of two red seats. Would you be okay with putting a black one in there? Great, you would? Okay, great. Oh, you want your car that bad? You okay with just getting one black seat, one red seat? Great, we'll do it. It feels that way. I'm out. Anyways, let's go over to the next vehicle. As you see, we have a beautiful E-Ray. I love the E-Ray wheels. It's absolutely fantastic. And this is a beautiful, immaculate E-Ray. Man, listen guys, if I didn't have a Z06, I would totally got an E-Ray. I love the way E-Ray owners talk about their car. I love it. And my boy Joe is going to let me do a review on his E-Ray and his thoughts on why he bought his. So if you guys are in the market for E-Ray, look forward for that video to come out because Joe's going to tell you a lot of positive things about the E-Ray. And I talked him into getting an E-Ray. So I'm a huge fan of the E-Ray. If you guys own any E-Rays right now, leave your thoughts down below on the E-Ray. Any positive, any negative, we just love your opinion on it because it's your opinion. But back to this Corvette, you can see these blue calipers are on this E-Ray. Now, I will admit, I have a love-hate relationship with these blue calipers. I truly believe they should only be for the ZR1. I know people wanted them to be for the E-Rays and things of that nature, but the ZR1 is a special car, and I really believe this should have stuck with the ZR1, but Chevrolet tries to make everyone happy, and I get it, but you can't make everybody happy. This should have stayed as ZR1, in my personal opinion. So leave your comments down below on your thoughts on that. I love these rotors. I love how it comes with these rotors. They're absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. I mean, they're freaking huge. But you need it when you got to stop in an all-wheel drive vehicle. And inside of this interior of this vehicle, it has two of the same seats. I love this color seats. I really do. I like it has the carbon fiber inside as well. I'm going to bet that this also has a new interior, but we'll find out in a few seconds with the screen. This is also a convertible as well, which is pretty cool. I love the convertible, although Chevrolet, with my convertible, it still says service convertible hardtop. And it's been standing there for a while. And I took it in twice for that, and all it did was to set the code. I hope there's no major issues that need to do with that, but I do have that light come on pretty regularly, especially in California on a very hot day. And I'm going to make a video about that too, because anybody that lives in California, I'll love your opinion, or any hot area. If your top is down for a very long time, do you have that same issue? But I still like the convertible. I do like how this is actually matching as well. This is pretty cool. Because the black here looks okay, but I like how it's just smooth. It just flows really, really, really well. So we come over here. This is a 2026, as it has a new interior along with the new cup holders, and it has the new screen as well, which I like. The new screens are absolutely fantastic, Chevrolet. You did it. You did it with these new screens. I am hoping that I can get into a newer Corvette in the future with these new screens as well. Although I really do love my Z06. I really love my Z06. But I'm afraid to buy a new Z06 because a lot of people have some issues with the newer models, and I don't want to get out of a car that doesn't have any issues that I know of. But at the end of the day, I do love the new interiors in the 2026. I mean, the cup holders, you know, they're going to collect some dirt because you can't really close them up that well. But, you know, most people keep their cars pretty clean and probably wouldn't worry about that as much. I like how they kind of went back to the old C7 look, where, you know, if your passengers need to grab the dash because you're going so fast, they can do so. And again, I really love this color interior, man. This blue is really, really nice. I like it a lot. I like the way this color combination is. It's a really good scheme. I truly do. I'm not a huge fan of black wheels, but these black wheels look really good on this car. Good job on picking this spec out, Chevrolet. Good job. Now we're coming over here to a Z06 Sebring Orange, and it has carbon fiber wheels, which again, I have a love-hate relationship with those two because people like them, but they're also really expensive. And that keeps a lot of Corvettes sitting on the lot still. There's a lot of customers who really want Corvettes that are sitting on dealership lots. And dealerships always try to spec the car out to their most capabilities and then put these wheels on them. People are like, I'm not interested in no wheels. So now they got to sit there on a lot because people don't want to buy these wheels. But they're pretty cool. They're obviously light. I love the way they look, but they're just really expensive for what you get for them. And if you're damaging these or anything like that, it's going to be hard to replace them or repair them. Because one, the replacement is going to be expensive. Repair them, I don't know if there's something you can really do. If you do, it's not going to look the same. So that's a big risk buying wheels that cost this much from the factory. As far as I know of, Chevrolet haven't had any issues with these wheels cracking. So you might be in a good place if you have carbon fiber wheels. We come over here. This has both the same interior, the two seats that look the same. I like the orange seat belts. I love the orange stitching. I love the carbon fiber steering wheel. This is also a 2026, so you can see the new interior with the new cup holders. These cup holders look nice. Look how the white is on the inside. That looks pretty dope. This also has the two screens as well. You can't see the screen to the far right over here or far left, but you can see the one to the right, the one in the middle, and somewhat the one to the left is being blocked by this mirror right here. This is also a coupe. As you can see, it is a Z06, which is pretty cool. It has the duck wing spoiler on the back. And I'm a huge fan of the duck wing spoiler. I'm a huge fan of the huge wing too, but this duck wing spoiler absolutely looks fantastic. And you have the black exhaust tips on this bad boy, which also looks good. But if you guys go back and watch my video with Darren actually decided to take his Z06 and paint this bumper the same color as the car. It looks fantastic. And Joe Lamb did the same thing with his car too. So I think Chevrolet should come out with an option where this could be painted the same color as the car. It'll absolutely be a great option to have. What's your guys' thoughts on that? Would you guys be interested in having an option where you can actually have your bumper the same color as the car. It will look absolutely fantastic, Chevrolet. So that's one option I think you guys should do. Really, I think it's gonna be an easy fix, a simple fix, and you know, maybe we should say something about it and see if they add it to the car. So we come over here to the ZR1X. This is my first time seeing the ZR1X in person. This is my first time seeing this color in person. Now I've seen this color in pictures, and I was going back and forth about how I felt about it, but I actually seen this color in person. I really do like it. This color green isn't still the green that I've wanted and the green that we asked for, but it is a green that I am willing to settle for. I really love these carbon fiber wheels. I like how these caliber stands out against this color. This contrast is absolutely nice. 01X on the side right there, you can't get no better than that. Oh my gosh, absolutely fantastic. Carbon fiber right here as well.
So what do you think of the new...
Oh man, there's some rain, which means this car just devalued itself. Gosh, well, since it rained on it, now I can get this car half the cost, right? Thank you, Chevrolet. You did me a favor.
It really doesn't do it justice in pictures.
Look, that is absolutely huge too. Carbon fiber right there as well. I really like this green, you guys. I'm glad they actually kept the two seats that are matching. I like the yellow stitching inside of here, and I like the yellow seat belts. This goes well. This would be a spec that I would truly consider doing for myself, quite frankly. I love the yellow stitching in the inside and the 2026 new interior. Again, this is a 01X with the carbon fiber wheels as well. And these Cup 2s, they're looking kind of slick. This caliber is absolutely huge. Goodness gracious. You got the carbon fiber in the front with the dampers, which this is pretty much similar to the Z06 body style, except you don't have the front hood scoop on the Z06. But this looks absolutely beautiful, absolutely fantastic. I can go on and on and on about this car. I like the carbon fiber here as well. That radiator inlet is absolutely massive, and you can see the bug gunk on it, so you can tell they didn't put the inlets in here yet. They probably won't. So this car is probably going to be trash years down the road anyways, just because it's a experimental VIN number. Here's a carbon fiber hood. Well, it looks good, and I like how it goes all the way back here. This is pretty cool, although it's not really lined up well right there. As you can see, it starts right here, starts right there, and they're not matching. So that's a Chevrolet thing for you, though. It's matching right here. It lines up pretty well right here. There's more rain, which means that this car is half off at this point because it's not supposed to get rain on your Corvettes. And then here is the inside of the engine area. I really love the coupe. I do love convertibles, but if I own a ZR1, I would definitely get this coupe. I think this coupe absolutely fantastic. It's definitely different. You get to see this big engine in the back, and this split window is absolutely fantastic. And this wing, man, I can eat a burger on this thing. We can have a buffet and just put plates and just have a fantastic time eating a good meal. It is absolutely huge. Although I do wish the ZR1 had active aero, but hopefully they put it on the CX when it comes out. Whenever it comes out. Probably gonna be 60 when that car comes out. Anyways, I do like the black exhaust tips on this bad boy. Although again, I do think that this would look good if it was also green. A lot of other people thought about it as well. Like I said, Joe Lamb did it on his car, and Darren did it on his car, and it looks absolutely fantastic. There's some wires back there. Can you see it? Yeah, there it is right there to the left. Huh. Here is the driver's side of this bad boy. Got the plastic hanging out. And you got the carbon fiber steering wheel, carbon fiber inside as well. This is pretty freaking phenomenal, guys. So here is a look at the ZR1X. Absolutely fantastic. So I just want to give you guys a quick rundown of the cars here underneath the Chevrolet tent at Corvette and Carlisle 2025. Guys, give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below, and definitely enter in the drawing to get yourself a chance to win the 01 as well and donate to a good cause. And I hope that you guys are out here, so I look forward to shaking some of you guys' hand and see you again in another episode of Seek on the Speed 2, 5, and a 2.